Come on, put your hands together.
Bishop John Dale Husband Sr. was born June 9, 1928, in Barth, Mississippi. He was the sixth of 10 children born to Charles Husband and Viola Barnes. He attended the Foxworth, Mississippi school system before furthering his education at Saints Industrial and Literary Middle School in Lexington, Mississippi. The Saints Industrial School later became Saints Junior College, an educational institution of the Church of God in Christ. Bishop Husband married the love of his life, Frankie Mae Lindsay, in January 1953. To this union were born 5 children: John Dale Jr., Antonio, Pamela, Linda, and Faith. Bishop Husband became acquainted with Bishop James J. Hensley, the first jurisdictional bishop of Central Georgia jurisdiction, during the time that the Church of God in Christ began to expand throughout the country. Bishop Hensley and his wife, Mother Lydia Hensley, adopted Bishop Husband as their spiritual son and supported his move to Atlanta. After arriving in Atlanta, Bishop Husband matriculated at Morris Brown College and Turner Theological Seminary. His educational endeavors placed him in the line of succession to the highest level of the Central Georgia ecclesia. In 1963, after the death of Bishop James J. Hensley, Bishop Husband was appointed as pastor of the then Avery Street Church of God in Christ located in Marietta, Georgia. Throughout the years, Avery Street became Hensley Chapel, and now Greater Community. Bishop Husband was also elevated as the jurisdictional prelate of the Central Georgia jurisdiction of the Church of God in Christ. At the time, he was the youngest man to hold the position of bishop. Bishop Husband was a dynamic preacher, teacher, evangelist, and church administrator. His gifts and talents set him on a rapid course of upward mobility into leadership positions in the national COGIC Church. Bishop Husband was elected to the General Board of the Church of God in Christ in 1968. He was held in great esteem because he was one of the original leaders of the Church of God in Christ who helped to organize the Charles Harrison Mason Theological Seminary at the Interdenominational Theological Center in Atlanta in 1970. At one point in his career, he was also served as treasurer and trustee of the C.H. Mason Seminary. Not only did he serve extensively in the Church of God in Christ, but he was also elected vice president of the Congress of National Black Churches, was a member of the NAACP, the Georgia Christian Council, and the Pittsburgh Civic League. He worked on various projects with the governor of Georgia, resulting in him being honored with the proclamation of a statewide Day of Honor.